about the parking at LSU?
Parking at LSU, I mean, I guess it could be better. There's not enough parking spots for all the cars that they have.
The parking spaces are too small and too cramped.
LSU gives out a lot more parking passes than they have parking spots.
I feel like parking at LSU is somewhat inconvenient because there aren't enough parking spots.
It's stupid. Like, there's not enough parking for anyone. Every time you come with your car to campus, you can't find a spot.
It's kind of hard sometimes. Parking's kind of far. It's just like sometimes it's hard to find a parking spot.
More of like the pavement spots closer to campus. It gets harder to find a spot like during the middle of the day around like 12.
Name an experience that you have had with the parking here.
Somebody broke the mirror off of my car in the parking lot. Maybe they backed in or something and knocked it off, but they just completely broke it off.
My mother actually came to renew her law license to take her class at the law school, and she paid $300 to take the class, and she parked. She said it was just a spot. It didn't have no parking or nothing, just by the law school, and she got a $100 ticket.
That side road over by the Standard, it's getting on my nerves, but you can only go one way, and there's always construction on it. It's hard to get in and out of the parking lot with that.
Once, it was like in the beginning of the semester, it was like 10 o'clock or something at a park. There was like 2 spots left in the gravel lot, which is really like unusual. And I had to park like all the way in the back and walk like forever to class. So that was the only really bad experience. Just walking really far.
Because the spaces are so close together, someone opened the door and hit the side of my car.
As a commuter, how would you change the parking here at LSU?
Like, all the parking lots, at least the commuter ones, are far away from anywhere you need to be. It's just irritating.
The commuter lots are too far away from everything. It's all the way behind the Kirby building, which takes a while to get to from the main part of campus.
What are your opinions on Tiger Trails and transit?
Oh, I love it. Like, it's the only reason I come to class on time. If I drove to campus, I wouldn't make it to class on the time I needed to.
I think that Tiger Trails and transit are very beneficial because, first of all, you don't have to drive everywhere. You don't have to walk everywhere, but you can just call them up and you can get to where you need to be.
It allows people to get around campus without spending money or endangering themselves.
I use it sometimes when I'm running late.
I would love to take the buses. I just don't know how it works, and the website is kind of hard to maneuver. And I've wanted to. I've tried to go online and look at which bus I want to take, but it's just about getting on it.
How do you feel about the parking policies here at LSU?
I mean, I guess it depends how you're parked. I guess it really depends how you're parked. I mean, if you're parked ridiculous, then yeah. But I mean, not as strictly as it is.
A lot of people need to get to class, and having a convenient parking spot. I mean, I understand to a point where people need their parking spots, because I'd be kind of upset if I didn't have any parking by my dorms, but a lot of kids just park places so they can get to class on time and everything.
Towing. I've never been towed, but I know people who have gotten towed. I think it's the job of the university, so I mean, I'm not against it. I just don't park anywhere where I can get towed.
What is one thing that you would change about the parking here at LSU?
Well, first of all, I make more of it. There's not enough of it, and there's a lot of people driving their cars.
Probably just closer to campus. All of them are really far away.
I would expand the parking spaces so that there is no room for wrecks.
I mean, I could probably improve it, like closer spots, gravel paves. Like all the construction over here and the gravel, like if someone hits your car with it, I don't know. That would be bad.
I would probably get the unpaved parking lots paved because they would be more convenient and have more spaces rather than the parking lot with no lines.
I would change the parking at LSU by creating more parking spots, maybe a parking garage where everybody can park, and not have the dirt lots where all the cars get dirty.